Final match for Sri Lanka in the competition. 5 matches have gone, no win so far. Last game is with England, one of the powerful team in the group. The match was set to play in Pune on October 30th. 3 matches between these two nations so far, and up to now it's totally one-sided, all games won by England. Previous game Alan Lamb blasts Sri Lankan bowling lineup for an easy win. Nehru Stadium, Pune has a capacity around 25,000. No test match has been held in the ground yet. Its first ever one-day game held in 1984 in between India and England. This is not Indian regular playing ground, so this is the third ever game in this venue. For this match, 2 officials, Mr. David Archer and Mr. Keezer Hayat, act as the umpires. This is the 22nd game in the competition and 11th match for Group B. So far Pakistan unbeaten and leading the board with 20 points. Second position floating between England and West Indies, but at the moment, England won the race by securing 12 points, whereas West Indies 8. Sri Lanka yet to open their account. On the other hand, Group A2 played 11 matches, and Australia again got the top of the table position. India at 2 with 1 game at hand. New Zealand on 3rd. And Zimbabwe completes the tour without a single win. 18th game was somewhat decider. It's a clash between England and West Indies. Gooch took 92 runs and guyed the home for another win despite Richie Richardson's heroic 93.
Superb shot. Joins Graham Gooch. Oh, I don't think he got a bat to that. Just look at that run. Just leaned on that. I think there's only one place for that, John. And that's onto the stand roof. Second. Well, looked like it was going to be out there, just clearing Tim Robinson. It's out. Well, it carried all that way. It's a square, slashing drive. It carried miles to Foster at deep point. In qualifying matches, they now have to play Sri Lanka. And they would hope to beat Sri Lanka and go through to the semi-finals. It's a great tonic for the supporters.
On Group A, the 19th match held between India and Zimbabwe. Another 7 wickets easy win for defending champions thanks to Kapil's all-round performances.
71-84.
Pulled it around from outside the off-sleeve. Through mid-wicket.
What a shot from Kapil Dev. Only what Kapil can produce. Will have 6 runs to him. Here's Ali Shah bowling to Kapil Dev. And that's a massive heave. A very long towering 6 into the stands, and the crowd is jubilant. India defeats Zimbabwe in their second game by 7 wickets.
Game number 20th, 4 neighbours. Jeff Marsh scored 126 not out and guyed Australia for 17 runs win.
Nice, clean, snug, over mid-wicket. Oh! Played all over that one. Gone. Good return catch.
Australia and Zimbabwe's last game, that is game number 21st, held next. It's another easy 70 runs victory to Australia.
William Endles, wide ball outside the off stump, Boone stepping out and driving exquisitely past mid-off 4 runs. No chance at all there for Ali Shah to come. This one's being held and it's crossing the ropes over deep square. This one's been hit away. 4 runs. Ali push over to Shah. It on. And he's gone. It's a fine delivery and that's it. The 6th wicket falls. It's an explosion and here comes the last delivery. Wild heave and that's the end of the game.
Solid England came unchanged for this game. Chris Board and Derek Pringle played against Sri Lanka in the previous encounter. Instead of them, England selector decided to keep Tim Robinson and Neil Foster. Sri Lanka made couple of changes. Brendan rested and his wicket-keeping gloves has been passed to Asanka Gurusinha. Ravi has been promoted as opening batsman as well as the opening bowler. Roy Dias has been called to the playing 11 instead of Arjuna Ranatunga. After winning the toss, Sri Lanka decided to bat first in the first time of this series.
Toss was won by Sri Lanka, who are batting first. David Archer, the West Indian umpire, says play and throw the first ball of the match, Philip de Freitas to Mahanama. Sri Lanka pleasantly off the mark, beautifully timed shot by Mahanama. Full pitch on next stump. Dropped him, and that's England's first chance down. It's first over, de Freitas the bowler. And that's out, a straightforward catch to John Embury at slip. There's a shout for LBW there, and yes, he's been given out. That right, Nike, LBW ball small. They're on 25 now for 2 wickets. Now that's a fine stroke by Dyer. Foster just over pitching a little and a beautiful on drive. No need to bother running for that. Perfectly timed stroke. Another deft touch there from Dyer. And the youngster is running quickly, which should not depress England too much at this stage. Beautifully timed. Really was a lovely shot by Roy Dyer. And up comes the 50, 51 for no wicket for 50. Oh, cracking shot. Guru Singer finds the cap on the offside through the covers, and that's 4 runs. Now he's got the sweep there, way to square leg, and that's certainly 6-run signal. And again, that's a glorious shot. Hemmings pitching a little bit short, a bit wide, and Guru Singer. Chance there. Dias down the wicket, and he's just cleared Gladstone Small long off. Just a yard too far. Oh, Dias again playing beautifully off his legs there, picking Neil Foster up through mid-wicket and 4 more runs. Oh, there's a run out on here. Gatting throws, off come the bails, and oh, tragedy for Sri Lanka, and a moment of extreme relief for England, who was so much under pressure in this fine partnership, and what a sad end for Guru Singh. Superb shot. That was always going to be Foster. It was tremendous power behind that shot. Bowled him. Very well bowled by De Freitas, and rather strange innings that by Duleep Mendes. Kept backing away on leg stump, trying to force the offside, but brilliant shot. I mean, that's so typical of all we've seen from Roy Dias this morning. Effortless, just swaying on the line by the England bowler. That's gone many a mile out of the ground. No doubt about that. That was a tremendous strike by Roshan and 60 or 70. Thank you very much. Well, just once too often. It was Downton's first bit of luck of the day. It was Hemmings' first piece of luck, certainly. It's in the air. It's caught, well caught. Jarvis well caught. And he'll need that confidence. He dropped one earlier on, but that was very nicely caught indeed. Going quickly and low, and well done, Eddie Hemmings. So Madugala, and he's been joined by the new batsman, Asanka and Roy. That's in the air. That's caught. The bell went for naught, and Aaron Lamb out there turns and cheers at his fans in the crowd. Amazingly popular man out here. New batsman is Jagannathan. Oh, bad fielding again there. 200 up. Hemmings it was, who made some ground to his left. What a hit. Beautiful catch, but Robinson's over. 6 runs given. Robinson well picked up, beautifully picked up by Robinson. 2 runs to De Silva, and that completes the Sri Lankan innings. 217 for 7 off their 50 overs. And that, I would say, has been a most difficult and complicated morning for England in the field. In fact, Sri Lanka off the last...
Team Sri Lanka bats first for the first time in the competition. Dias, played his second game, was the star of the innings. He scored 80 off 105 balls with 6 boundaries and 3 sixes. He was given a life when he was at 1, after that he never looked back. He was warming bench after the first game and got an opportunity to play here due to Sri Lanka's leading run-getter, Arjuna, rested due to hamstring injury. It was a must-win game for England to keep their spot in finals. But their fielding was poor. They dropped 4 catches in this critical game. Bit of a slow start for Sri Lanka, but they were able to get 75 runs in last 10 overs. Hemmings took 3 wickets. So, after 50 overs, Sri Lanka able to score 218 runs for 7 wickets.
We'll join the England innings at the first ball, the first over, and Ravi Ratnayaka is bowling to Graham Gooch. And that's 4 runs. Friendly full toss. John now to continue to Robinson. Well, that's a fine stroke by Robinson, short of the length, a little bit of width there, and crashed that away just behind point for 4 runs. This time Robinson doesn't quite time it, but still the outfield's lightning fast. That beats little Don Anurasiri down the deep square leg boundary, and 4 runs. Perfectly good shot. Not quite off the middle of Sri Lankan bowling. Off goes Ravi Ratnayaka, and on comes Asanka and Roy. Well, you can hardly blame the fielder. It goes so quickly across this outfield. It's muddy and uneven, but that's well placed. They won't catch that one. Yes, they will. No, they won't. 4 runs. This is Jagannathan to Gooch.
Gooch going for the sweep again, and this time bisecting the two fielders. One just behind square and one at straightish mid-wicket, and that one going dead square for 4 more runs. .50 for Graham Gooch, and England move on to 103 for no wicket. So a great reply here by these two. They've done absolutely everything right. And that's a glorious stroke there by Robinson, moving down the pitch, into out, the ball over extra cover, and 4 runs. And that's Tim Robinson's 50. He's also made 6 boundary hits. And that's 4 more to Graham Gooch again, sweeping the ball, and the score moving on now to 117 for no wicket. Yes, and 24 runs coming from the last 2 overs. That just shows how the batsmen are accelerating. And again, Robinson making room for himself and cutting away, and fielders not bothering to chase it really. Very, very quick outfield and no chance at all of catching that. Well, we're just saying how well they were playing, and Robinson played that stroke a few overs ago and didn't play it very well then. And there's a catch, yes. Gooch just played that casually away on the leg side, and Jagannathan following through, taking a lovely diving catch. So that's the second England wicket to go down.
Oh, that's a great shot. And that's where the left armers really hate being hit, because that's where they should be hit. Mike Gadding down the pitch and the flat bat through the covers. Beautiful shot. More sweeping. And that's racing away. That's gone fine, and that's 4 runs. That's a lovely shot. And a beautiful stop by Madhugala. The Mel to Gadding. Oh yes, oh yes. Right into space. Ravi Ratnayaka to Mike Gadding. And that too hits the gap, and I think Pakistan, Sri Lanka, a little bit tired there. Bowling and fielding. Ravi Ratnayaka running away from us. Gadding on strike. Four runs. I'm not certain that 1 to win. Scores are level. That's it. And Vilassi says I'd rather like 2. So they'll go through for 2. Vilassi goes up to 40. And England, according to us, are now 319. England would rather 290. We had frequent hesitations. There's so many figures and scores being shouted out on the ground. No one knows quite where they are. They shake hands now. And so, yes, we have a victory for England, 219 for the loss of 2 wickets. And so England win by 8 wickets.
Another easy win for England. They managed to get past the winning score in the 42nd over. Gooch and Robinson laid the foundation for the victory. They both put up 123 for the first wicket in 23.3 overs. Both hit 7 boundaries, each. After they depart, Sathi and Gatting gathered and finished the job. Good match for Jagannathan. He took only 2 wickets in the innings, addition to his not-out score of 20 with a 6 and 2 fours. 8 wickets win against Sri Lanka, secured the place for England in semis. Gooch was adjudicated as the man of the match, so it's Pakistan and England from Group B to semi-finals. 2 times champ and last time runners-up West Indies eliminated in the first round itself. Sri Lanka had a bad tournament since 1975 edition. They had to complete the series without a single win. It's goodbye for Team Sri Lanka, even though they eliminated tournament progressing to knockout stage. Let's find out what happened in knockouts in our next episode.